Hi everyone, this is Jackie from Celtic Vision and welcome to today's reading. It's a pick a card reading. What do they admire about you? So what does your person of interest admire about you? We're going to look at that from an emotional point of view, but also a physical and sexual point of view. So this, just a reminder, this is a general card reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Now the timestamps are in the description box below, okay? So we have the three piles, pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. So if you want to take a moment and see which pile resonates with you, and then we'll get started. And we've pile number 1, and these are the cards. So we have the Star in reverse, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Sun, the Tower, King of Wands, the Fool, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, 3 of Wands, Community, Transformation, Angel of Compassion, Speak Up, and these 4 cards we'll look at in a little while. Okay, so what do they admire about you? So we're going to look at it first of all from an emotional point of view, and then look at physical or sexual point of view. Okay, so what do they admire about you? Well, I see here first of all the card Speak Up. So they admire the fact that you speak up for yourself, you stand up for yourself. But not only do you speak up for your own self, but you speak up for others that are maybe not able to speak up for themselves, are unable to. Yeah, we have the Community card. So you're someone that looks after other people, and as I said, you're able to advocate for them if they can't do that for themselves. So you're someone, and maybe this could be in a job setting as well, although not necessarily, this won't resonate with everybody. But I get that some of you work possibly in a community setting, in a care situation or medical or health in some way, looking after people. But even if you're not in those areas, you could be, whatever your job or situation is, you are someone who is caring and compassionate, and they really like that about you. And we have the Transformation card. So you're someone who's not afraid of change and moving with what they need to do. But not just that, I get that you're someone who can inspire other people to make changes that they need to make. They see you and you inspire them. And like we have the Tower card here, and of course this card can indicate chaos, and I'm getting that maybe for some of you that at some stage in your life you've been through pretty rough times, tough times that would break certain people, but you've gotten through it and you've survived it and somehow thrived through it all. And for some of you, I get, may have been, say, abused as children, which can be very devastating. But it's like you've taken a situation like that, now it's not relevant for everyone of course, and turned it around and helped other people in that situation. You look forward, you're someone that is quite optimistic actually, is able to turn situations around, and you're able to put your energy in looking forward, doing what you need to do, and you expect the best to happen. And like we have the Sun card here. So they admire the fact that you're someone who is optimistic, positive. You shine a light, you shine the light for other people, and you literally illuminate a situation that can be quite dark for people. You literally brighten it up. You're quite good at, making things brighter for other people. And we have the Magician card under it. You're able to manifest whatever you want or whatever you need. You're very creative. You can see solutions and situations, and you can get other people to see that as well. You have a great influence on other people, a very positive influence. And we have here the Three of Pentacles, which can talk about teamwork. And so you're someone that is good working with other people, and possibly in a work situation. And we have the Five of Pentacles here, so it's like you're able to help people see a way out of their own situation, even if they're not able to see it at that point in time. So you see this person here, and they don't see the light behind them, they're just kind of looking the other way. But you're somebody who can make that person see that they can actually find the positive in their own situation and move forward through it. You help people find solutions in their life. Excuse me. And we've another Three of Wands. So we've two Three of Wands. So very much, as I said, an optimistic energy, but able to put the work in to get the outcome that you wish. Very forward thinking. And the Fool energy there with it. So not afraid to step out and do what you need to do. Take the steps that are needed. Yeah. But you're not someone who'll take foolish risks or anything. You will take risks, but they'll be measured. And people look at you and admire you for that. Absolutely. And here we have the Star in reverse. And underneath it, the King of Wands. So it's like saying that, as I've said before, you've been through tough times, but you've come through and you offer hope to other people in similar situations or who've been through something similar. You've got that great ability to turn situations around. And with the King of Wands energy, you can stand in your power. You've got the energy, and there's a protective energy about this card as well. And it's almost like you can be protective of other people and, as I say, inspire them at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. So, we have this card here, don't we? This is kind of card of compassion, which is really what they love about you, the fact that you have such compassion for other people. And you can see here it's an egg with like a little boy in it, a child. And this always reminds me of almost like the womb. Quite a protective energy there as well. So you are, now this could indicate that some of you maybe work in the area like midwifery or something like that, or childcare, or even with animals, but not necessarily. But it is all about compassion and love and helping others grow with that compassion and love. Yeah. So these four cards, so we're going to look at what do they like about you physically, what do they admire about you physically and sexually. And I see here we have the Empress, and look at her there, she's sitting there, she's sitting on her throne, sitting in her power, and they love that about you, the fact that you are self-confident, stand in your own power, and physically they love your breasts. I think they love everything about you actually, but they also love your long hair and the fact that you have real beauty, and we're talking inner beauty as well, but very alluring to them, absolutely. But great power there, and sexual power. And here we have, you're someone, getting back to the Empress, you're someone who knows what they want. I'm talking about sexually, well, in every area, but particularly sexually. You know what you want, you know what you like, and you've no problem asking for it either. But you're also very playful energy there. And you can see this person loves your curves, admires your curves, the back, the bum there, and the playful energy that goes with it. So yeah, they like that. They like that a lot. And here we have you again. It's like, here he is, this chap here, and he's kind of doing whatever she wants him to do, but not in a domineering way. It's not like she's domineering him. It's more like he's more than happy to go and do to do her bidding. And we have the legs. I think they like your legs as well. Yeah. Yeah. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So they like the fact that we have intimacy here. So there is a type of intimacy. The fact that you're both able to enjoy each other and then relax. And he has his hand on her upper thigh, her bum. So really, I think they just like the full package. They admire the full package. The fact that you're powerful both inside and outside of the bedroom, and know what you want, and not afraid to ask either. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this reading. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 2, and we have Page of Wands, 3 of Cups, Empress, the Fool, Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Now they came out together, the 4 and the 8, so I'll just leave them there. 10 of Cups, the Star, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and then we have Stillness from the Oracle decks, Abundance, Let Go and Enjoy, Correct Your Mistakes, and this is the Angel of Calmness and Patience, and Nature on this card. And the 4 other cards we'll look at the end. Okay. So, excuse me now. What do they admire about you? So we'll start with what do they admire about you, say emotionally, personality-wise, and then we'll go looking at physicals and in the sexual realm. Okay. So, what do they admire? Well, we have here, let go and enjoy. So they like the fact that you're someone that does enjoy themselves, that doesn't hold on to things, just has a good time, goes with the flow to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Yeah, and correct your mistakes. So someone as well who isn't afraid to I suppose, to be accountable for their actions. So if you've done something, within reason, if you've done something that you reckon, you know, you shouldn't have done or whatever, you'll hold your hand up and say, yeah, I was wrong there or whatever. So you're not afraid to apologise as such, or to acknowledge your mistakes and to make amends if that's the thing to do at the time. So they like that about you. And you can see here with the Knight of Wands, so you've got this very passionate energy about you, very enthusiastic, particularly when you have something to do. You really go for it with a lot of energy in you and fire, quite a fiery energy. But we have the 3 of Pentacles there as well. There's also a steadiness there and a certain groundedness to it all. So while you can be a very passionate person, it's well balanced. It's not just a real flighty energy that just goes off and, you know, like fire, it can flare and then it can just die down as quick. No, there's a steadiness, a groundedness to it, which they like. So here we have the Fool card. So you're not afraid to take risks, to do what needs to be done, but those risks will have been well assessed. And with the Page of Pentacles energy, there again with the Pentacles, so it's more of a steadier, a grounded energy. You're not afraid to do what you need to do, and you're not afraid to take the chances. But as I said, they'll be well thought through to start with. And the Pentacles energy, of course, is a slower energy, so you've no problem putting the work in to get the results down the road. So very much, yeah, a grounded energy. And they like that. They like the fact we have the Page of Wands, say, in reverse. So even if something, you're enthusiastic about something and it doesn't work out, you can be disappointed, of course, because we have the Four of Cups card here beneath it. And, you know, you like everyone, you can get disappointed. But with the Eight of Cups that came out with it, it's saying that you're not afraid to walk away from a situation if it's not right for you. Whereas other people would maybe get a bit stuck in the Four of Cups energy and just feel disappointed and maybe a little bit of victim mentality. But no, you're like, no, okay, we need to move on. This isn't working for me. Let's do what needs to be done. So, and oh, we have a beautiful Empress card here. That's such a lovely card. So, and the Abundance card over here catches my eye as well. And they're both actually quite similar. They see you as being this abundant person. Someone that goes for what they want in their life and will give it their best shot and is usually very fruitful, very creative, and will usually get what they want or achieve what they want. And you can see that the Empress here, of course, she embodies all the queens, and quite beautiful. So they do see you as physically very beautiful as well, but very abundant and very nurturing as well, of course. There's a nurturing element about you. And underneath it, then we have the Star energy, another beautiful card. So someone who literally reaches for the stars, doesn't let anything hold her back, or him or her, but whatever's gone on in your life, you've been able to use that to transform yourself and go for your dreams. And you're not afraid to go for your dreams, and they like that. And here we have the Three of Cups. So you're someone who, you know, who has a lot of friends or support, or even if you don't have a lot of friends, you've good friends. You're someone that gives support and you receive the support when you need it. And we have, I suppose, the Family card here. So you may be very supportive, you may have a very supportive family, or you're someone who gives that support to others. And it looks, for some of you at least, there is very much that energy of nurturing and wanting the whole family, the security and steadiness of the family. See the parents there and the little cygnets, is it? The baby swans, yeah. So very homely maternal type energy there with you. So that's what they like about you. Oh, we have some more cards here actually. So we have, this was the Angel of Calmness, Patience. So they admire that about you. Obviously you have those elements to you. Oh, and we have the Stillness card here. Yes. So you're somebody who, while you like to, you know, you like to go and do what you need to do, there'll be that fieriness to you, but there's also that inner stillness and quiet, that inner calmness. Really, you know what you need to do. You're not going to get too carried away with things. Even though you like to have fun, you like to, maybe for some of you, not everybody, you might do a lot of partying. That won't be relevant for everybody, of course, but at the same time you know what you're about and you know what you need to do in certain situations. Some people might even think that you're a bit flighty. This won't be for everybody, of course, but you're not, absolutely not. There's a steadiness there. So yeah, patience, and you can be very patient, but this card, it can also talk about nature as well. So, and this card is about nature and plants and trees. So possibly some of you guys work with nature, work with plants, possibly animals as well. Now that won't resonate with everybody, of course, but even that, there's a certain groundedness to that. So there's a grounded energy there with you. So what do they like physically and in the sexual realm? So we have, I think, 4 cards. Six of Pentacles, Justice, oh, we have 5 actually. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. Excuse me. So what do they like about you physically, sexually? Well, we have the Justice card. And this always says to me that they like the whole package. Whatever package you are, they like the proportions. So whatever proportion you are, big, small, whatever, they like it. It's all the right way for them. Kind of turns them on, very much so. I see the legs here. I think this person might like legs. I'm seeing quite a few legs in these pictures, so they could be a leg man, woman. Absolutely. Also, what I'm getting as well is that they feel they might need to, they need to possibly do the chasing rather than you. Kind of they have to woo you a little. That's what they feel. And they enjoy that, though. That's not a problem. Here they are, offering you a piece of fruit or whatever. And it's almost like, yeah, they do the running. Here you are here, sitting kind of waiting. You do a bit of waiting maybe. But that's okay if that suits you. And the legs again. This person might like the breasts. But I'm not getting that you're the one doing the chasing. As I said, it's mostly them. And I think they like the fact that, for some of you guys at least, you can be, I won't say running hot and cold, but sometimes you're way into them, and then other times maybe not so much. So they kind of like that about you. They can't take you for granted, which is good. Keeps them on their toes, and they like that. You suit yourself, which is what they like. And here we have Five of Wands. So it's like here we have a couple, you guys, and this person is watching on. So maybe for some of you, you like having a third party looking on. Or I know for others, it's a case of you guys might like to, when you're together, maybe watch a movie, an erotic movie, while you're together, doing whatever you're doing. That's definitely for some. And of course, we're talking outdoors here as well, so maybe you like the outdoors, the nature element as well. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's how they see you physically. And they certainly, as I said, they like the whole package. However you are, whatever proportions you have, they like it. They find it very erotic. So there you go. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pot number 3, and the cards are the Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Moon, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, the Lovers again, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Standstill, Truth, Go with the Flow, Tao, Tree of Life, and the last 4 cards we look at later on. Okay, so what do they admire about you? So first of all, we look at it from an emotional point of view, and then the physical and sexual point of view. Well, first of all, we have 2 Lovers cards. Wow. So this person, they really feel deeply for you. They find you very erotic, very exotic. They just have deep feelings for you, very passionate. But it's not just a physical or a sexual attraction. It's almost like there's a spiritual element to this as well. Yeah. For some of you guys, you may be twin flames, if you believe in that. Yeah, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So for some of you guys, I think you may not be together. Now this won't resonate with everybody. It's like this can be the card of missed opportunities. So possibly you might have had an opportunity before to get together, but it didn't happen. And this person really would like to get together with you now, if you're not already there. It can also be the card of wanting to have a solid foundation before you start anything, you know, financial or material foundation before you enter into a relationship. But what do they admire about you? We have the Knight of Pentacles, so they see you as someone who's very hardworking, very determined, not afraid to do the work to get the result later on. And with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, it's saying that you've had challenges, and regardless of challenges, you're not afraid to push through them. You'll do the work that's needed to rise above the challenge and to move on to the next phase of your life. Yeah, you're quite tough, really, in a way. And yes, we have the Nine of Wands card, so it's a card of resilience. So they see you as being someone that is very resilient, but very strong at the same time, and well able to cope with challenges that are thrown at her or him. Yeah, and they just feel so much passion towards you. It's beautiful. The Two Lovers card is wonderful. And also we have the Moon card. So they also see you as someone who doesn't succumb to your fears. And you have fears no more than the rest of us, but you don't allow those fears to stop you doing what you need to do. You push through them. You have the Knight of Swords energy. So this is almost like you on the horse, kind of pushing through the fears, and you acknowledge them, but you don't get caught up in them. You're able to get on and do what you need to do. They admire that about you. And we have the Hermit. So I think they see you as someone who's very wise. This is the card really of reflecting inwards. You know, very self-aware. And they admire that about you. It's, yeah, there's a wisdom about you that I think they really, really like. And with the Seven of Wands, this can be the card of courage and bravery. You know, standing up for yourself and standing up for others. Yeah, so they see you as that type of brave person. You're not afraid to do what you need to do. And we have the Truth card here, so you're definitely somebody who stands in their own truth. You won't compromise yourself for other people, which is fair enough. Yeah. And you'll stand up for the truth in general. And we have the card of Standstill. So a bit like the Hermit, it's you know, if you come to any challenges or anything that's kind of trying to throw you off balance, you're able to stand back and reflect and see, okay, what do I need to change here? What needs to be changed? Rather than get caught up in it and getting all frantic and, you know, or, you know, losing the head. It's like, no, you're able to keep the head and do what you need to do, or reflect on it at least. Even if you do lose the head initially, you're well able to reflect. But generally, you're quite a, I would say, a calm person. And we have go with the flow. So you're easygoing, but to a point, as long as it works for you, and as I said, you're not compromising yourself in any way. You'll just run with it, and you won't get too caught up in the minor bits, the minor details that can throw people off their game. No, you'll just run with it. Yeah. And we have the Tao Tree of Life. And this card is about enlightenment and wisdom. So definitely they see you as this wise person. Someone that's well together, got their stuff sorted, and possibly with the spiritual side as well that they very much admire. But then there is a fairly deep connection here. So what do they like about you physically and sexually? So we have 4 cards. We have 4 swords. We have the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay, guys, so what do they like about you physically, sexually? Okay, so we have these 2 cards here. They like the fact that you're willing to please them, and you can be quite submissive at times. Now, but at other times, you're the one that wants to be pleased, and they're the submissive one. You know, they're willing to please. You see that they're admiring her feet, so this person may like your feet, may have a foot thing going on. I can also see, I mean, we have breasts in all the pictures, so I think they really like her breasts as well. no doubt. And there's a good bit of fondling going on in these pictures. So I think you like to fondle each other and get great, great pleasure in that. So he's fondling her, she's fondling him, doing what they want to do. So you please each other. It's quite balanced in that respect. Very much so. Now, for some of you, and this will only resonate with some of you, it's like you guys aren't afraid to push the boundaries maybe a bit. You're willing to try different things. Sometimes it can be quite risky behaviour, maybe bordering on the dangerous, and I say that because, and as I said, it won't resonate with most, well, it'll resonate with some of you. I see in these pictures, two of these pictures at least, there's 3 people, and I'm getting a bit of jealousy in some of these. So, as I said, for a few of you, either one or both of you may already be in a relationship with someone else. So you guys, so when you guys get together, it's very much maybe a bit like forbidden love or whatever, so it makes it all that more exciting and passionate. But there is a lot of passion here. Absolutely. And they certainly desire you. Yeah. So physically, yes, they like your feet, they like your breasts. Yeah. Okay, guys, so if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.